Okay, let me ask your opinion about a huge fight after this weekend, obviously next week in Dallas, May the 8th. Billy Joe Saunders, again, someone you're very familiar with, goes for glory against in some people's eyes, pound for pound number one. The fight he's wanted for the last 3 years or however long. What chance do you give Billy Joe Saunders in this fight with Canelo?
I give him a good chance. And Billy Joe is better than he looks from the outside. When you're in there with him, he's a much more effective fighter, a better fighter and harder fighter to face. But I can see a way he wins. In terms, like, he's an underdog, no doubt. And it's all up against him in terms of the venue, the judges, and the whole event, really. But if he can start fast, he's going to have to use a lot of energy early in the fight. Even when he's not punching, be very active, feints, moving, because Canelo will pick shots. He tries to catch him, pick, and if Billy Joe can feint, and then pop, and pepper him. And Billy Joe's punches harder than people think. Underrated puncher as well. Then I can see if he gets the first 4 rounds in the bag, I can see a way he does not stay in the lead. I can see a way he wins the fight. Of course, he's an underdog. Canelo is the heavy favourite, and they'll do everything they can to demoralise Billy Joe while he's there. They'll make him feel like he's an opponent, that he's only just there to make up the numbers. Trust me, I've had that experience myself. And he must not let any of that affect him. The one good thing is that he's got Tyson with him. Tyson will be there protecting him, you know. I can see where he wins the fight. I still think Canelo's the favourite and will try to walk him down and hurt him to the body and try to slow him down early and try and get him late. But Billy Joe's as talented as anybody, if not more talented than Canelo. So it's a really interesting fight.
I know Billy Joe's voiced his opinions about judges, etc., which don't want to go into that kind of side of things here, but I think the fact is we know that, and we were talking about this off camera, that Billy Joe, even winning a round, has to look very convincing to get the round. I think we know that. It's a bit of common sense.
Yeah, and I think the more noise they make about the judges now, it could work in his favour, it could work in his favour. And judges are funny. They have a tendency to do that, if they think they'll go heavily in the opposite direction from what they're expected to do. But I don't know. I don't think he can worry about the judges too much. He can make all the noise he wants about it, but when it comes to fight, he just has to fight his best and try and win the rounds. Whether that's by a mile or by an inch, he just needs to win the round. And people at home will see what it is. You know what I mean? People can see for themselves now. People know what they're looking at. So he'll have a moral victory, and that might be enough.